This year, the theme for the 16 Days of Activism campaign is the role of men in combating gender-based violence and femicide. Just over a week ago, Police Minister Becky Cele presented the crime statistics for the period July to September 2023. For this 3-month period, over 10,000 rapes were reported, while 881 women and 239 children were killed.
The rapes in the houses are the rapes of the people raped by the people they know in their safe places. If you look at even this is more than 60% of the people that are abused in their own houses. There's serious mental problems that we are facing.
This week, the National Assembly will also consider the reports of the Joint Committee on Ethics and Members' Interest against several MPs. Among them is a complaint against Member of Parliament Dipuo Peters in a former portfolio as Transport Minister. The committee found that Peters had breached certain codes of conduct relating to her decisions at the Passenger Rail Agency of South Africa. The committee found that Peters had failed to act in accordance with the public trust placed in her and has recommended that Peters be suspended from a seat in Parliament for 1 term. The complaint was laid against Peters by advocacy group Unite Behind.
Unite Behind welcomes the news that Parliament will vote on the suspension of Dipuo Peters this week, and we're confident that Parliament will vote in favour of her suspension. However, we feel that the sanction recommended by the Ethics Committee is much too light. The committee failed to recommend a financial penalty, a deduction in pay, an apology, or other greater sanctions that are within its power to recommend. The committee doesn't seem to be taking corruption seriously, given our other experiences with cases that we've lodged with the committee. And it keeps the procedure secret. And we have challenged this and other decisions in court.
On Wednesday, ministers in the economic cluster will be in the National Assembly answering questions. Labour Minister Thulas Nxesi and the saga around the 5 billion rand unemployment insurance fund jobs deal is expected to come up. Nxesi's office says it's not clear when the minister will be sharing the forensic investigation report into the matter. His office says proper processes first have to be followed before that report can be made public. But based on which questions are put to the minister on Wednesday, he could furnish some details to the House. The National Assembly will round off the week with a debate on World AIDS Day under the theme Community Response to Overcome the Spread of HIV and the Impact of AIDS Interventions. Abra Barbia, SABC News, Parliament.